Welcome to Drawfee, the show where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Julia.
And we interrupt your regular Drawfee scheduled programming for a new takeover from the one and only heel crew, the mean team, J Crew! I'm an air horn! I'm an air horn!
It's a real air horn.
I'm a real air horn!
Guys, we got a real air horn on the show today.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm very loud.
Guys, it's the end of the day on Friday.
It's the end of the day on a Friday.
We're all losing it a little bit.
It's been a garbage day of a lot of junk to do.
Yeah, it's been real busy. I've had to talk too much already, and I'm going to have to talk even more.
There's a bleeding wound in the side of my body, and I don't know why.
Yeah, Jake got stabbed.
I'm bleeding.
At some point today. We're bringing you guys another draw class
Fridays,
today.
am I right?
You're so right.
Yeah.
Thank God it's Friday. So for today's draw class, we thought we would try to show you how to draw from reference images. So pull up a reference of a pose and try to kind of emulate that pose for your own nefarious needs.
And then add what you will to it. Add your own kind of clothes to it. You gotta...
Yeah, we'll make it fun.
Know how to use it.
Or not.
So the way that we did this today was that before we recorded, Jacob and I pose without the other one seeing.
Very sensually.
We're going to be assigned one of those poses, and we don't know what it is beforehand.
So we got them set up in layers here, and I'm going first. I have to draw Julia's pose. So
move that bus.
I'm gonna pull it up
that layer
right now. Oh God, Julia.
Listen, I didn't choose this.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
The dab life chose me.
It didn't choose you, is the thing.
Guys, it's the #1 cool dance meme that is still super relevant. The dab.
I love cool dance memes.
Also, I like how Julia, even in dance, Julia still has tightly balled fists.
Yes.
Traditionally, the dab is more of a loose kind of hang easy gesture.
Nah.
Julia looks like she's about to unveil her secret wrestling move.
Yeah. No, it's a dope shirt though. So
Thanks, man.
It's a Deer Hunter shirt.
It is a nice shirt.
Me and Julia's are one of our favorite bands.
Yeah.
Collectively.
Yeah.
I filled in for the lead singer.
Oh, is it the air horn again?
I'm an air horn. They said they really dug my sound.
So I'm going to get started. I'm going to ignore the air horn and I'm going to get started here. A thing I like to do first, if there's a big line of movement in the pose, is to try to nail that down first. So I'm going from this left side of Julia's body, her right side, my left side, but it's kind of a straight line down into the left.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that going right away, so I know kind of to maintain that angle as I do the rest of the pose here.
You already are working so much differently than I am, which is really great, because I think this will give people two ways of how to tackle.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so.
Julia would have already busted out her drawing abacus, as she learned in formal art school to utilize.
Oh no,
her drawing
I
abacus.
can't wait for you guys to see it, because Jacob likes to make fun of my sketches all the time, my planning for my comics, and that's how my gesture drawings go.
Oh, your sketches for your comics are...
Oh, they're real bloboids.
They are incredible.
They're their own works of art.
It's truly a nightmare. I'll tell you that much.
A nightmare is the word for it.
Just screaming faces floating in a void.
Exactly. So another thing I'm doing is I'm marking down circles here for where certain joints are. So these circles represent the shoulders, and I'm doing this now so I can know have set up the angle of the line between the two. And if you do it that way, and you can do it with the hips as well, because her hips are pretty much. Maybe the right one's a little higher, but you can get a line going here and a line going at the shoulders and one kind of at the knees, so you can make sure that all of your horizontal lines are at the right ratio to one another.
That was some nice gesturing you did for the people in this room.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did a lot of hand movement that you couldn't see.
Oh, that's
Jacob comes from a large Italian family, if you can't tell from his thick New York accent.
Yeah, exactly.
So he speaks with the musicality of hand movements.
Then I'm going to do just kind of a basic circle shape for where her head will be, which is kind of down this way. And there's a neck line sort of going over here. And then I'll just expand out to the angle of the arm, which is up and to the left, kind of following the shoulder line here. And then it leads more straight ahead this way. And there's going to be a fist down here at the end going up here.
Yep.
Most arms ends in fists in my life.
Most arms ends in fists. You heard it here first.
That's like another Roxa family motto.
Yeah.
There's punch it till it works, and
Most arms end
in
in
fists.
Most arms ends in fists.
Yeah, and
It's got to be misspoken. I think that's critical.
yeah.
I promised a punchy episode, and boy,
By God.
I am drowsy
Yeah.
and need to pee.
Same dude.
You know my feel?
I know your feel. So this is kind of just the basic part of the pose. She has feet also. You may not know this. My only tip for this is that feet are just triangles, basically.
Feet are just trash and hide them.
They're just like fancy triangles. They think they're better than you and they're not. Oh, also before I move on, the torso part here that I drew, I didn't talk about this, but I do the bean method,
Right.
which is that there's like one circle right here that I'm kind of highlighting for the upper torso, and then there's a lower one for kind of the pelvis-y torso area.
Also known as the funner torso.
And it's called the bean method because it looks like a bean. And if you just make sure that whichever side of the bean is supposed to be straight, I did my hand again, which you can't see, and whichever side is supposed to kind of collapse in on itself, and you make sure that that kind of matches with the pose of the drawing, it's a really easy way to like get kind of rotation,
Man.
because you can do like lines here to show where the front is and make sure that you know kind of all your directions.
I cannot wait for you to see how I do gesture drawing.
Julia
'cause
draws
it's
the
totally
full
different.
human skeleton, one bone at a time.
One bone at a time.
Then adds
my
each
God.
individual muscle as taught by the Renaissance masters.
I had to do that my first year of college.
And then to finish it off, she just uses the Photoshop skin filter, which does a very good job of just skinning up any drawing.
My first year of college, I had to remember the name of every bone in the human body,
Wait.
and then every muscle on top of it, and know where they connect,
Okay, wait,
where
hold
they
on.
start and end.
Wait. So,
Oh, it's left my head.
oh. I was going to start pointing at various things on
No.
Jacob's body.
The only one I very vividly remember is the tensor fascia lata,
Whoa.
which is the one in your thigh.
Wash your mouth.
Which
Yeah.
is
Wash your
This-
mouth out with soap.
This is a children's program. I mean, I assume so from the YouTube comments.
I didn't take any art classes. I'm self-taught. So it's
Yeah.
kind of fun, too, because you get both of our
Yeah.
perspectives on this thing.
Jacob had to remember the knee bones connected to the leg
bone.
the
The leg bone's connected to the foot parts.
foot parts connected to the...
Floor zone.
And that's how you stand on things.
I couldn't stand on things for years until I memorized that song.
Just constantly falling through solid matter.
Constantly falling. It was a miserable time for
It was
me.
like your entire childhood had no clipping turned on.
Yes, pretty much.
my knowledge is a weird gobbledygook because like my first formal art training was college. So, you go through those high school years of like, yeah, no, I know what I'm doing now because I've read 3 of those how to draw manga books.
I was hoping you'd say... Then they were all written by the same guy.
Yeah, and like the eyes are really big and the hair is really bad.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, you remember those.
Of course it...
I think everyone has those at some point. At least one.
Yeah,
You know?
It's impossible to forget.
Yeah.
Now, how you draw hair, you make a big ziggy-zaggy. You gotta make it purple.
Make the eyes bigger. Bigger.
Like
Shinier.
like 2 giant ham plates.
Hey, you need to do a highlight on hair? Just squiggles.
Don't.
Just lightning bolt across the whole thing.
Hair is this 2-dimensional lightning bolt. You put it down.
Where's this fictional person from?
I am from Moscow, New York.
Moscow, New York.
He's like Russian Brooklyn.
At Coney Island, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was the point. All right, he's from Coney Island. This a magical manga artist, author from Coney Island.
You might know me from my series Himiko's Magical Journey and
It's beautiful.
and skilled fighter Totoke.
Top 5 best anime moments.
Oh my!
Let's
All
talk.
of them. Every moment is good.
Everything from Madoka Magica, let me tell you.
Number 5, when Sasuke's like, "No, Naruto," I'm too sad. And Naruto's like, "But what if not sad?"
Sasuke's like, no, I got to get to me brothers.
Wait, now it's getting Irish.
I hung out with Irish people all night yesterday, so
Oh, very
it's
cool.
stuck in my head.
That's how you know you're having a cool time.
Yeah.
If there's
Irish people present.
Irish people, shout out to you.
Oh, thanks, Julia. Oh.
Oh my god, this is great. Jacob, you're doing a
Yeah.
job.
Thanks, guys. You guys are doing a good job of helping.
Okay, so I see that you like filled out the structure with like some nice like.
Yeah, you're switching up the clothes.
Yeah, I'm switching up the closes here.
Is that a jump rope? What is
It's not a jump rope. I think it kind of looks like. I know she's dabbing,
Oh,
yes.
super rad.
Oh my god.
but I was thinking, what if bullfighting?
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna get Julia out of here. We don't need her anymore.
Oh god. All right, fine.
You heard me, Julia. Go.
Leave.
No, Julia.
Julia,
come
wait,
back.
no, please.
You're the heart of this entire channel.
Julia. She's gone.
Well, now we
She's-
can finally smack talk her.
Hey, what?
Julia.
Shit.
Oh, damn it. Julia, you're bad.
Oh god. Fine. Why did I come back?
We've discussed it, and Jacob's right. You would be better if you were a bullfighter. A fierce matadora in the Spanish blood circuit.
Yeah, so you've kind of got like a cowboy aesthetic going on because I can't like just think of what a matador wears off the top of my head. I know they wear boots.
Ornate jackets.
Really?
So it's
and those dummy hats.
like
They wear like the
tiny
big.
ones, right?
Yeah.
They're not like the big ones that are kind of like this.
I mean,
They are now.
This is what Julia's wearing.
highly. Julia's very culturally insensitive, and is like, yeah, one of them sombreros, like Spanish.
I'm from Russian Brooklyn.
I'm from Russian. Hey, you should follow my anime channel. I just did my top 7 Hunter x Hunter fight scenes.
We're gonna get a message from a Russian Brooklyn man being like, "You was making fun of my anime channels on YouTube."
Pierogi Wolf 97. Look it up. I got a 40-minute breakdown on why Sailor Moon is overrated.
And then I got another 40-minute one about why it's underrated.
Gotta get the traffic any way you can.
Get them clicks.
I like now he has 3 million subscribers. He's like way better at YouTube than us.
Yeah.
I'm PewDiePie.
All right, you bunch of maggots. I'm giving away some iPads or some shit. Oh.
They come with one of those mouse pads that have the wrist rest but the boobs. Right? The anime boobs.
Yeah. Oh, I bet there's a name for those.
I got one that's like that chick from Sword Art Online.
Mm-hmm.
And I got
She's a babe.
and for some reason I got one from Levi from Attack on Titan.
Oh.
For some reason he got boobs too. Jacob, you did a really nice job with this.
Yeah, that's
I know
really
that.
cool.
I know that Jake and I went off on a tangent as Russian Brooklyn man.
You say
but
tangent, I say wonderful journey.
A wonderful journey.
Come with me, and you'll see.
Some clips from Magic Madoka.
Perfect. I loved it. This is pretty much done, I guess.
Julia the Bull Slayer,
Julia the
who
Bull
cannot
Slayer.
look upon the death that she has wrought.
With a single flip
I am sorry,
of her cloak.
my bull friend. Here's the side by side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so bad.
Nice work, dude.
Thanks.
I kind of forgot that I had to draw, and now.
You do.
Oh boy.
Now it's Jacob's turn to make silly voices insulting other cultures.
I
right.
can't wait. Which culture should I insult first?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Oi, governor! I'm from Britain, Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, Jacob's... I was joking
me.
that I wanted Jacob to do, like, a Spider-Man pose in the chat before we did it, but I thought this worked as well. It's kind of a...
It is like a Spider-Man pose,
He
though.
told me spider monkey pose, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
So
It works.
Also, like, just, like, chill Gollum.
yeah, I'm chill Gollum.
Chill,
Like-
Gollum.
Oh, hey, do you have my Precious? It's all right, whatever.
Yeah, I've actually haven't seen my Precious in a while. Last time I saw it, I think you had it. I was just calling. I just want to know, do you still have it? Is it around? It's no big.
Oh, already with that thick green line.
Yeah,
Julia
well,
loves a thick green line.
so what happens is that for gesture drawing, you kind of want to get the basic shapes in there. So you kind of just scribble, because
I look
also,
like Squid Dad right now.
yeah, well, what happens is that...
Beloved universal character we all know. Squid Dad.
As artists, you tend to get a little precious with shapes, so if you mess it up from the get-go, you are more willing to change things in your drawing. So I like to block in shapes, and your foot comes right above your wrist there, your wrist bone.
I think that one of the big lessons and big takeaways from this is that, like, matching a pose is all about, like, carefully examining the relationships of parts to each other.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Proportions.
So, like, before you draw, like, the foot, be like, okay, where's the foot compared to the hand? Where's the foot compared to the knee?
Right. Like, when I was doing this, I was looking at Jacob's pose here, and I was kind of looking at, like, all right, so a circle here, and, like, there's that center line that I like to do. And then from here, I like to build out these, like, basic shapes here.
I'm a diamond man. A beautiful diamond like I've always dreamed.
Oh no, Steven Universe spoilers, guys.
And then his...
Diamond is unbreakable, you guys.
So his, like, because his collarbones would be there, and you could get that hint from that little muscle there, and it pulls in and then pulls out. So, like, your general center of gravity is down this center. So I tried to keep all of those shapes in mind when I'm...
This is just like the poses and closes episode.
Really?
Julia's just immediately laying down like runes and alchemy circles.
Yeah.
And, like, dark ciphers is really cool.
The
Cool.
sigils of her craft. It is actually good practice, too, if you're just starting out, to, like, literally just take
Blob
a
it.
photo and draw out the parts on top of the photo. Like, don't trace the photo,
Yeah.
but draw out, like, the circle where the head is, the line where the angle of the head is. Get,
Right.
like, the circles for the shoulders and the knees, and do, like, a skeletal kind of version of it over the top to get you a sense of where those things go.
And then you're going to mess it up, so then just do it again.
Yeah, and then just do it again.
It's fine. We all mess up, so...
I mean, I don't, but
Oh.
I've heard that a lot of people do, so...
And if Jacob ever felt human empathy, believe me, his heart would be breaking for you guys.
It would be. But I just don't have it in me.
So this is how...
I look like a football player right now.
Well,
Down, set, hut.
Oh, yeah, because the guidelines kind of have
It looks like a helmet, like a face mask, sort
That's
of.
true. For things that get a little more complicated, like faces have a lot in them, as we all know, and people like to look at faces the most when they look at a drawing. So I like to kind of, on a separate sketch layer,
Sort of render it out a little bit.
yeah, like figure it out. Like, oh, also there's a lot of measurements in faces. I think we went over that.
No, it looks like he's crying. I'm an air horn. Beep, beep, beep.
Thank you, air horn.
I'm almost out of gas.
Oh no, air horn.
Remember me as I lived.
You were gone too soon.
Okay. So your mouth usually ends in the center of your eyes, which is why I was putting those lines there, and your eyes are usually an eye width apart.
That's where my third eye goes.
Yeah.
Right in between the other two.
The one that he uses only for gaming.
My gaming eye. It's when I'm about to lose a multiplayer game. I have to dramatically open my gaming eye.
So this is...
I was only gaming at half capacity. Dun, dun, dun. Middle eye opens. What?
Nani desu ka?
Nani?
And so for anything that becomes unclear, I kind of just lay out for myself for when I start really actually drawing it.
So far, this is just me.
Yeah, well, this is the other sketch.
Oh, this is
So-
sketch round 2.
Yeah, it's like I have the gesture drawing one,
Uh-huh.
so that I can just kind of map things out and space it out.
Right.
Because I make, also when I'm doing these, is that I make circles that are kind of the width of the shoulders and things, so that I know that I shouldn't go any smaller than that when I'm doing the lines.
Makes sense.
Now we're going with the sub-under sketch, which is a third sketch layer.
Of 10 that Julia does for every drawing.
So what do you think you should be doing in this pose, Jacob?
That's up to you, Julia.
I don't know what you should be doing.
I feel like you're the one.
You can make
I feel like at the end of this all, I want to be perching on your matador's cloak. I want to be like a tiny Jacob Gargoyle perched on your,
oh, yeah, like a
on
falcon.
your cloak. Yeah. Or on your arm. Oh, that's
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
Make me your bird.
Make me your bird!
Oh, that was the best sincere thing a friend could say to another friend.
Julia, make me your bird. You have my wings. Let us take flight.
You just gave me the added challenge of adding bird anatomy to a human.
I mean, it could just be him in a
Just put a beak on me and some feathers, and let's get out of here.
It's very late. Is it already 5? Did we?
It is 5:04.
Oh my God! I'm checking out.
Yep.
Where's that big steam whistle I have to pull? Yep, it's enough content.
From the old content mines. I've got meme lung.
Lost 3 good interns in there.
If
You
you're
take a
gonna
canary in with you, and if it starts saying racist shit, you know you've been in for too long.
Rock, the immigrants are the problem.
Oh God. Get out. Sound the alarm. Everyone out. Go outside. Look at a real person. Oh my God. Julia, I wanted to be majestic.
Oh, you want to be majestic?
I don't look like a goober bird.
What if I gave you like majestic
Give me some
hair?
plumage.
Okay.
Like those parakeet crown.
Yeah, give me a parakeet crown.
Okay, I can do that.
I dig what's going on with me right now, though.
Yeah.
I wish that my beak were less like a sad Kermit the Frog mouth. I want it to be like a majestic beak that's gonna like
Fine.
Rip and tear and rend.
Hey, you know what I should do?
The flesh.
Maybe I should pull up a reference
Oh.
of what
A toucan looks like.
what
Falcon.
beak do you a
Kestrel.
falcon.
Kestrel.
Not the Atlantic Falcons. Okay.
So
Is that how about that one?
That pointy beak. That's what I need.
Okay, great.
I really like the image of like I'm not gonna be able to fly. I'm a man in a bird suit. So if you actually send me out, I'm just gonna leap off your arm and fall immediately to the ground.
But I swear to God, you get me within striking distance of a vole.
Yeah, it's going down. It doesn't stand a chance.
I am eviscerating that thing.
Now I look like fucking Kazooie.
You're making a lot of demands of me that I don't know how to deal with, okay? I made no demands when you were drawing me as a racist matador, and I'm drawing you as a goddamn bird!
J. Crew! All right, everyone died.
Oh God, what happened to my eyeball?
I mean, if you look at the falcon eyeball, they're dead inside.
Yeah, that's true.
They just love the sky and killing.
But I'm alive for the first time, dressed as a bird.
Should it go like straight into neck? Should we just avoid your chin?
Go
Do you want to
straight
be
into
like
neck.
an actual
Get
like?
my chin out of there.
Do you want to be
You
like
have the
a?
pose down. Everything else is just like for funsies.
Yeah.
Do you want to
It's
be
all
like
you.
halfway an Animorphs?
I'm gonna give you full creative control from here on out. I'm gonna stop judging how you draw. Falcon
I'm
shit.
gonna halfway Animorphs you.
Hey, Julia, isn't your arm getting tired?
Julia's incredibly strong, I guess, and can carry a full-sized man on one arm while fighting a bull. Oh damn! I'm like the Dark Knight over here. This ain't no Kazooie shit anymore.
You had to get vengeance for your family ever since that radical punk toucan burst through your manor window.
Yeah.
And you decided to use that as your icon of crime fighting.
It didn't kill my family or anything. It just like made a mess of our dinner table. Oh, nice! I have like cuffs, leather cuffs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Sometimes I'll just walk around and be like, man, this would be better if I was wearing bracers.
Yeah, bracers need to make a comeback.
Absolutely.
I think in some like fashion circles, there are like bracers that women can wear, like kind of bracer-esque jewelry I've seen around.
Oh yeah, like
it's like gold, you know, and it kind of covers
big,
a lot of the forearm. And
yeah,
but
big
does it
cuff
help
bracelet.
with your sword fighting?
Probably it would help more than nothing.
Yeah.
According to Wonder Woman, it can deflect bullets. So you know.
I would just love like the one nerd Amazon on Themyscira. Who's like during bracelet bullet deflection training just has no hand-eye coordination. Just keeps getting shot in the
Oh
shoulder.
shit! Oh god!
God damn it, Justisa.
Dista.
Maybe you're just one of those indoor Amazons. No, I wanna stand up for truth and hope. Okay.
I don't think it's for you.
That's
Bang.
the Amazon that started Amazon.com. Which is
Hey.
like, I'm not very good at fighting, so this is as close as I'm gonna get. Okay.
Julia,
so
this is getting real rad.
Yeah.
I am the car.
how do bird feet work?
Oh, like normal feet, but wrong.
Oh my god, it's a nightmare.
Do you mean my raking talons?
Yeah, your raking talons.
We're the superhero duo.
It's been an honor.
This is-
Matadora and
Matadora and
the Caw.
Caw.
The Caw is good.
Actually.
I really love this. It's
Yeah.
so stupid and so good.
So if you want to look at the references that we used,
Yeah, we
I'll
can,
put this one over here, and I'll put the one of me over
Shrink
here.
them down a little bit.
Yep.
And the final product right here in the middle.
Guys,
What a treat.
I think we actually
we
taught
learned,
something.
we laughed.
We loved, dare I say? I'm just not ready for that yet, actually.
My good friend Airhorn died tragically. Good job, guys. This is really cool.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thanks everyone for watching. Should we do some plugs?
Oh yeah.
You can listen to my podcast, Wizard and the Bruiser, where every week me and comedian Holden McNeely go into the history of various nerd topics. Tune in for Frank Miller, and we did an episode on the entire Gundam franchise that I think went pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh, dang, I gotta listen to that one.
Yeah.
Turns out war is bad, toy robots, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to listen.
And if you want to catch more Drawfee, we're doing daily short episodes on Facebook. We try to mix up who's in them. You can also catch us on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, all them good sites.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
As of last night, me and Willie did our first test Twitch stream.
Oh, did you?
Played a little bit of RimWorld. We had about 23 people, mostly Drawfee fans, watching.
Hey.
That's fun.
It was a lot of fun, actually. We had a really good time hanging out with everyone. So if you'd like to, follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/flobcomic, FLOAB comic. And give me a follow there. Next time we're live, you can join in and hang out with us.
That's fun. That's awesome. And also Drawfee does a Twitch stream every Sunday at 3. So you can catch us there. We draw your requests live. Usually we turn them into complete nightmares. Not always, but usually. Thank you for joining. I hope this helped. If it didn't, we're sorry.
All right, everybody. He's alive!